Добрий день, я вітаю всіх, хто
Good afternoon. I want to thank everybody who joins us. My name is Olga Atamanova, and Ukraine Media Center Ukraine Forum continues its operation today. It's been 10 years of the war. Today is day 771 of the full-scale invasion of our homeland by Russian aggressor. And today we have invited you for the presentation of a charity event, Spartan KYIV 2024, that will be happening in support of the main Directorate of Intelligence this year. So let me introduce our speakers today. Joining us in our studio are Yevhen Yerin, representative of the main Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. Also joining us is Vitalii Matviienko from the main Directorate of Intelligence. Also joining us are Oleksii Vovk, representative of Spartan Ukraine, and Myroslava Smirnova, director of the Department of Public Communications of the Executive Body of the Kyiv City Council. Great pleasure having you all here. So, Mr. Oleksii, let's start with you. What will be the event? What are the specifics this year? What will be cool about it? Good afternoon, everybody. So, what's Spartan Ukraine? What is Spartan generally? It's like a run with obstacles, basically like a rugged run with a distance of 5 kilometers and 20 obstacles that you're supposed to overcome on this distance. Basically, it can be done by everybody. Our slogan is because you can. So everybody is invited, everybody who desires. There is no special training required. All you need to have is a good mood, a desire to express your character, and a desire to get involved in our charity event, and thus to make your contribution in support of the main Directorate of Intelligence. So, April 20, 2024, Kyiv, Trukhaniv Island. So, what is special about this run? Why did you decide to help the main Directorate of Intelligence, and what this support will be purposed for? Yeah, we've started making the runs before the full-scale invasion, but after the beginning we switched to charity. We have an experience of holding 2 charity events. Previously we had such events in support of Azov. The latest one was in Kyiv, in the Museum of Pirogovo, and after that event on the 7th of October we've raised more than 2.5 million hryvnia that we used to buy the equipment for the whole company of UAVs and many more FPV drones. So this time we want to help the main Directorate of Intelligence, and our main goal is to procure these type of FPV drones and to help the wounded warriors in their rehabilitation and prosthetics. Thank you very much. We know that there will be a special part of this run. It will also be accompanied by their runners with restricted capabilities. Yes, that will be yet a specific wave. We had this section previous time as well, and I have to tell you, those are unbreakable people who live their lives to the full, who get involved in our runs, and they take part this time too. And I'm confident that this time we will have way more people. We have main partner in this run, it's MHP communities, and we invite everybody who just wants to come and take part. So for all of the participants, the registration and participation will be free. So basically you will not even have to make a donation. Thank you very much, Mr. Yevhen. Mr. Vitalii, let me ask you about this cooperation and your expectations. To what extent are these initiatives important? Good afternoon, everybody. For the time being, initiatives like this are not just important, they are necessary, because the war is still going on. How long is it gonna take? Well, it's difficult to say. The enemy is strong and vile, and to fight it we need to use all of the available resources. Mr. Vitalii? Well, on my end I would like to add that really the support of such charity events and different organizations for all branches and forces is important and necessary. It says that Ukraine are the one as a people and basically together to the victory. This is yet another slogan, so we would like to thank Spartan for holding this charity event, and all of the funds that will be raised during this event will be used for the victory in this war. Thank you, Mr. Myroslava. You've supported this event too, so to what extent is it important for the municipality of Kiev? Well, of course it is important. It's important for our defenders. We understand that we expect a lot from our international partners, that they would help us, but the international partners are looking at us, at the way we can help ourselves. So it's important to hold these charity events. It's important to continue supporting the people who are currently here and those who are fighting the front lines. And expressing your will, expressing your character is extremely important during challenging times like this. And of course, just taking a small run to refresh your head, you know, it's always useful. Mr. Oleksii, you said that the run does not require some special training, but on this video, what I've seen, I start getting doubts about that. So can you give us a little bit more color on the number of participants that you expect to see? Whom do you expect to see? What will be the type of competitions? Well, during runs like this, I warn everybody that this is a very dangerous type of sport. Why is dangerous? Because it results in immediate dependency. Well, first of all, running 5 kilometers is not so difficult. It's an adventure, first of all. And why do we invite everybody to take part? Is because even if you don't train, if you're not ready, you still can and you should sense something that our special forces experience. You know, this rugged run, the line of obstacles, what is called, this is where they train, and we will have a number of waves. There will be a competition section where the professional athletes will compete, who already have some awards. There are prizes, the money prizes that will also be used as charity funds. So it's for the professional athletes. Then there is an amateur wave where people do not compete, but they still run and they get the same medal and the t-shirt of a finisher. They will be able to check out their time, then to improve their result if they want. Then there will be yet another wave, and many people run basically 2 runs. It's a charity race, it's a specific medal that we, with our main office, the Spartan race and American bread, we've decided that we need to develop a specific blue and yellow medal that you will be able to obtain during charity race. That's a completely fun discipline. You will be able to support, to help each other. There are no strict rules there. So you can basically try to overcome some obstacle a number of times. If you don't have any penalties, you proceed. So that's the first step to start getting fond of this type of sports. Do we expect to see any foreign participants during this event, or maybe there will be some celebrities taking part in the run? Yes, even in October we had participants from 5 or even 7 countries. We had participants from the United States and Eastern Europe. This time we expect to see more people, and we expect to have this opportunity to make an online run. So obviously without obstacles, but you can run in your city or in your country, and we'll dispatch the price to using the Nova Posta services to any part of the world, just like it happened previous year. We were dispatching the prizes to 16 countries. Well, attending our runs is, for example, Arsen Mirzayan, who is a star friend who is supporting us, who is gathering the star team. We expect to see more celebrities from show business and other sectors as well. So for our spectators and listeners, please make them aware where to find more details about the run, how can they sign up. Well, we are in all social networks, Spartan Race Ukraine. You just can Google it, Spartan Ukraine, and it will show you to our website, to the registration page. Over there you can pick a run of your level. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate. We're open 24/7 in all social networks. We respond almost immediately. We provide feedback. We have Telegram chats. You can just find Spartan Ukraine in Telegram and you may ask questions there. There is a community also. Well, we respond quite quickly. Thank you very much. Dear friends, if you have any questions or comments, please join our conversation. Good afternoon, Marina Shenkarenko, Information Agency Ukrinform. Could you please tell us what is the final amount that you expect to raise as a result of your event, and what is the amount that is necessary for the prosthetics for the military? Well, based on my experience, let me repeat you, with the beginning of the full-scale invasion, we've decided that it's our social responsibility and all of the events are of charity nature. So all of the money, we transfer them completely for the support of our military. Based on our latest experience, we've spent 400,000 for prosthetics, for the legs prosthetics of a warrior, and the rest of the money will be used for FPV drones. We already have such experience. We bring and assembly such drones. It's a 10-inch drone. It's a main partner it's a project with a main partner Novus that supported us in the amount of more than 10 million hryvnia, having procured the drones. This drone costs 16,000 hryvnias, so the more money we raise, the more drones we procure and hand over in support of our troops. Thank you very much. Do we have any more questions on the floor? Well, is it safe to discuss the specific warrior that for whom we plan to use this charity funds, for whose prosthetics we plan to use this charity funds? Well, first, the specifics of our unit is such that we, in the majority of cases, we work without demonstrating the faces. We don't even usually say that we were the ones who did it. We may just, omit a comment or smile somewhere, but at the same time, the only thing I can say that it will definitely be a worthy individual and this person really is in need of that help. Thank you very much. We have more questions. Good afternoon, Suspilne. Mr. Oleksii, let me ask you a question. What is the number of participants who has already signed up, because the registration had been open since the 20th of February. Well, currently we have more than people who have already signed up. I'm not sure that all of them will take part offline, but it's always the majority. Well, basically everybody signs up within the last minute, like within the last hour, and just a week ago the weather was such that people probably were not able to push themselves outside for some training. But there will be always surprises, because as we say, Spartan is an adventure. There will be dirt, there will be mud. In the end you will be exhausted and dirty, but happy. We expect to see larger number, but currently Well, I don't think I can give you the exact figure. We will be able to come up with the exact figure after the competition. And now let me give the floor to Myroslava to talk about the security protocols. Well, we understand the situation is difficult. We risk because the security measures are very important now. We're saying that we're not gathering all of the people in one location. Those will be the waves. The waves will be extended over the distance of 5 kilometers, so we're not gathering a large number of people. And basically we don't want to give the number of people that we expect to see, because it's been done for the sake of security. We understand in case of air raid alert, we brief the participants about the underground passages, subway stations, or shelters in the residential buildings along the route of the run. So we take the security measures responsibly to make sure that our participants understand it. We will reiterate it to them again and again. We will emphasize that in case of air raid alert, we stop, we suspend the event and continue after the air raid alert is lifted. So, but this is how it's going to happen. But let's hope that there will be no air raid alert and everybody will come to finish dirty but happy, and we will be able to raise donations to support our troops. Thank you very much. I would like to thank you for organization of such events that are really important for all of our Ukrainian society. And of course, I want to thank the representatives of the main Directorate of Intelligence and to all of the security and defense forces, thanks to whom we can not only plan events like this, but also together in this studio. Thank you very much, dear friends. So please get involved. 20th of April, join the run. Good luck to everybody. I want to thank all of you. Glory to Ukraine, glory to the heroes.